Alright, what's up everybody, InKensify here, and today we are going to be doing Rate the S-Craft, and we haven't done this since like Kuro 1 or Daybreak 1, I believe, and obviously we skipped Kuro 2 because there really wasn't anything new, per se. There was maybe like a handful of new things, so I thought it really wasn't worth it to do. But now with this game out, there is a huge cast, and a lot of crafts got updated. Not just S-crafts, but a lot of the crafts got a visual upgrade as well, so that's super dope. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to include, the regular crafts, because they look freaking awesome, I'm just going to stick to the S-crafts alone, because there was a lot of characters, a lot of new visuals to the S-crafts, and yeah, I want to do a new Rate the S-craft. I think it'll be fun. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing a video of mine, how this is going to work, I'm going to rate it based on a scale of 1 to 10, based on a couple factors like how it starts up, its build up, and how it finishes. Those are generally how I will rate it. So feel free to rate as in the comment section down below as I go along. I'm curious to know how your guys' opinions differ from mine. It's been quite some time since Kuro 1, so I don't really quite remember how I rated the original cast S-crafts, but now that we've gotten visual upgrades, I'm really curious to see how they differentiate, how different I rate it compared to then. So for Vance, he's got 2. I love the cut-in. Yeah, so from here compared to the original, there's a couple new angles to it. Visually it looks very smooth. I think I would still rate it like a 6 though. I don't know what I rated it before, but I think I would give it a 6. It's incredibly basic, but it still looks nice. Now Van's second S-craft though, this is the good shit. Yeah, I don't think I got to rate this because it was in Kuro 2, and I didn't do that game. Yeah, the startup is sick, the build-up is sick, the finish is super sick. I think I would easily give that a 10 out of 10. 100%. Maybe not a 10 yet, but probably like a 9.5. Now, Van's Grendel first S-craft. Yeah, this one, as far as I know, it visually does not look any different from what it was originally. So I'm just going to go out and say a 6. Build up start is okay. Build up is okay. Finish is cool. We'll put it all together, I would say probably like a 6. Now Van's Grendel second S-craft. Yeah. Startup is sick. It's much like Van's second S-craft as well. Build up is cool. Damn, Into the Heavens. So sick, dude. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that gets a 9.5 or really high, like close to 10 as well. Super awesome. I love doing that every time. Now, yes, I don't really know how I can rate non-combat based ones. It's probably just gonna come down to visuals, so let's see. Yeah, it pretty much looks the same as far as I remember. It's very nice. It happens very quick. I'd say it's very simple, so probably like a 5. However, what's new in this game is that she learned a combat-based one where she can actually attack. The cut-in's very cute. I like how it starts. Its build-up is very cute. Its finish is pretty average. I would say that I would give that like a 7. Now Feri's first S-Craft. Yeah, Feri's, I don't know what I said about it before, but I feel like hers goes a little too fast. It's like I can't really appreciate it that much. So probably like a 6. Now, much like Agnes, she learned a second S-Craft in this game, but this time it is a supporty one. So let's see. Starts up cool. Build-up is cool. The finish to it is okay. I think what I wanted more out of that is some more visually in the background. Just staring at arena is kind of lame, but I think I would rate that a 6. Now Aaron, his first S-Craft. Startup is cool. Build-up is cool. Finish is pretty sick. I think that's a very, very solid 8. No higher, no less. I think that's a good 8. Okay, and again, much like Agnes and Feri, he also learned a second S-Craft. I think this is easily one of my favorites in the game when I first saw it. There's so much visually going on with it, and it's freaking dope. Yeah, startup is sick, build-up is sick, the finish is super sick. Easily probably a 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, Risette did not learn a new one, but hers did get a visual upgrade as far as I know. Yeah, hers still has some slightly new visuals and angles to it. Startup is much cooler, build-up is much cooler. The finish has a lot more impact, for sure. I would I would easily give it an 8.5. The visual upgrade to it is super cool, for sure. Now Judith, hers did get a slight visual upgrade as well. And Grimcats are a lot more involved here. Yeah, slightly better, but I would give that a 7.5. Not as cool as Risette's easily. Katra, their S-Craft. Yeah, I hardly ever see this S-Craft. I see it maybe like once every playthrough. It's like I always forget what it looks like. Startup is okay, build-up is okay, finish is pretty good. So overall, I'd probably give that like 6.5. Now Bergard. Yeah, I think his is so much better visually looking than what it was in Kuro 1. In Kuro 1, it was just so stale. But I think the changes to how it looks in this game, I would definitely bump it up like at least 1 point than what I had it before. But I don't remember what I had it before. But right now, I'll give it like 6.5. Now, the Immovable Zen. Build-up is promising. Startup is okay. The finish is okay. I feel like he just did... I feel like... I wish he just did more. A little bit more. I feel so underwhelmed whenever I see his S-Craft. So I'm gonna give it like 6. Now Fee. Good old Fee. Hers definitely got a visual upgrade.
Mission start. Go. Eins, zwei. Drei. Vier. Habatake. Azure Clear.
Yeah, startup is cool, build up is sick, the finish is super sick. Easily, probably a
Mission complete.
9 out of 10. Now Elaine. Yeah, hers got a visual upgrade as well with a couple new shots to it. Startup is cool, build up is okay, finish is okay. Overall, probably a 7 out of 10 for me. Now Leon. I will do it as an enhanced version, even though I don't think it matters for the Dominions. Startup is cool. Build up to it is, you know, cool looking. The finish has some good impact to it. Overall, probably like a solid 7.5 to me. Now Celis. Her startup is very promising. Build up is very cool. How it finishes is pretty cool. I would give it a slightly better rating than Leon's. Probably not a 9, but maybe like somewhere between 8 and 8.5. I'm probably leaning more towards an 8 personally. Now Swin. Startup is cool. Build up is cool. The finishing impact, you know, not too bad. Nothing too crazy. I would say it's like a solid 7.5. Now Nadia. Oh, I love using Nadia's. It's so cute every time. It's very unique, which is what I like about it. Startup is cool, build up is cool, finishing is very cute. So I would give that a solid 8 out of 10. It's nice. It's really nice. Reisha time. I'm gonna be as impartial and unbiased as I can. I mean, y'all know I'm a huge Reisha stan, so I'm going to try and give a fair assessment as best I can. So here we go. I don't know what I rated it before, but I'm pretty sure it's visually the same. Startup is sick, build up is sick, finishing is sick. The only complaint that I have is that it's too fast. I want to just see her longer. You know what I mean? But I would give that a 8.5 out of 10. As unbiased as I can possibly be. Rain is one of my personal favorites in this game. Startup is cool, build up is cool, the finish is sick. The fact that it has a death blow to it is pretty awesome. That gets an easy 9 out of 10 for me. I'm gonna have to make an exception just for her because almost everything in this game is so well made for her. The only thing that didn't change is her S-craft, and I'm very, very disappointed in that. I think so. I'm gonna have to make the rare exception to just show some of her crafts because they are so much far and wide better looking than her S-craft because it is not changed since Kuro. But we will do the S-craft regardless. I really wish she got a little touch up to this. It's very unfortunate because everything about her in this game is so well done. Yeah, her standard S-Craft, it's like a 7 out of 10 to me. I don't know what I rated it before, but I get to 7 right now. Like, 2 of her S-Crafts, in my opinion, just look far and wide much better than her S-Craft. Like, let's do this for example. It's this she learned in this game, and it's completely new. God, it's so satisfying to do. Oh, it's so sick. Like, that's a 9 out of 10 visually looking skill. It's so cool, man. Like, when you compare her crafts from this game to what it was in Kuro 2, man, they put in work with this character, and I love them for it. And here's her Gale. Yeah, that is definitely better than the Kuro version, for sure. And then this one. Yeah, the comparison, it's just so sick, man. Like, I wish they just touched up the S-Craft just a little bit. But maybe they will in the next game. That's my copium. And her last regular craft. Man, her crafts are just so cool. Like, collectively, if I were to compare her crafts to her singular S-Craft, it is so far and wide, just much more satisfying to use her regular crafts compared to her S-Craft. But yeah, that's the only character I'll make an exception for. I don't think I want to go through the effort of going through everybody's updated visuals to their regular crafts, because that's an entirely different video that'll probably take forever to do, I would think. Now, Rufus. I love how Lapis is in the back for support. Philip is pretty badass. The finish is pretty sick, but the duel over at the end adds so much to it that I would probably give that like a 9.5 out of 10. If it didn't have that duel over part, it'd probably knock it down like a whole point in my opinion. But adding that little touch at the end is super cool. I love that part about it. Now, Kevin. He has 2 S-Crafts in this game, so this is his first. As impartial as they can be, Philip is cool, Startup was cool, the finish is pretty good. Overall, probably an 8.5 out of 10. Now Kevin's second S-Craft. Oh, I love this part of his S-Craft, it's so cool. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. 10 out of 10. Easy. As unbiased as it can be, 10 out of 10. Now, Yola. Startup is very promising. The build-up is terrifying. The finishing impact, impactful. Probably an 8.5. It's really good. Now Altina. Fortunately, hers is only a support S-Craft. Let's see. However, among all the support S-Crafts that we've seen so far, I think hers is just visually the best looking, in my opinion. It feels like I really have like an impact on what's happening, compared to like Agnes and Feri, if that makes any sense at all. So I'd probably give that like an 8 out of 10. Now Crow. I'll be honest, when I first originally saw this, it was definitely not what I would have expected coming from Crow, because I think the crafts he had in CS4 were much better looking than this game, in my personal opinion. Like, the bike is cool. I don't know, I'm very underwhelmed whenever I see Crow's S-Craft. So I'm gonna give it like a 7. It just doesn't really do too much for me personally. Now Rayne. I love how this is shot. Just from the get-go, this is an easy 10 out of 10. Startup is so sick. The build-up is so sick. The finishing impact. It's so good. If I wanted to like go beyond a 10 out of 10, it gets an 11 easily. But yeah, it's a full. It gets full marks for me. 10 out of 10 so easily. It's so cool and satisfying. Yeah, they did work with Rayne for sure. Now this is our last controllable playable character, and it's costume, and unfortunately he's only actually playable through I think one part in the game, but I think his is really sick. So I think it's a good one. It's a good last one. Definitely very fitting for him. I love how the background transforms. It's very ferocious. My favorite part here is the spike. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, and then the beam to finish it off. Damn. It's got it all, man. That's an easy 10 out of 10 as well. It's so good. Definitely befitting for this man, for sure. That's pretty much it for Rate the S-Craft Kaino Kiseki. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like I said earlier, I'm not including any of the support characters or any of the story boss characters S-Crafts. If you want to see those, either go check out another video for those, or play the game whenever you get around to doing that. It's very fun. I really enjoy it a lot. One thing I do want to know from you guys though is it's been a while since I've done a Rate the Costume. We haven't done it since Reverie, I believe, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And there's a lot of stuff in this game, and if you guys would like to see a Rate the Costume come back, you know, please let me know that in the comments below. I'll probably put the time in to probably unlock the rest of the costumes. I probably won't be able to get all of them, like the pre-order ones, but I'll see what I can do. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to drop a like or a thumbs up, as it would help me out a lot. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. I do like to make Trails content from time to time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.